Hey y'all, Rhonda here. I have all these wonderful stamps, and this is not a good way to store them. I mean, come on, really? And in these, they don't have anything on the back, so what the what? I thought we would do something, just a different way to store these than this way, and I thought I'd bring you along. I actually learned this from Linda Israel, and I'll link her below, so I can't take credit for this, but I thought it was really a cool way to use to store these stamps. So let's get started. Okay, I have some VersaFine ink that we're going to use. I have some white cardstock and my stamp platform, Tim Holtz. And you don't have to use this. I just want a nice crisp image, so we're going to try to do this. You really want good heavy cardstock. I think this is about 100 pound. If you have 110, that would make it even better. So what I'm going to do is glue two of these together once we get through stamping on these. So the plan is we're going to stamp the images on here. Like I said, I'm going to glue two of these together to make it stiff. Then we're going to run it through the laminator. Then this will be preserved perfectly. This will be a lot stiffer. And with the laminating on it, you'll be able to take your stamps and stick them behind the image, so then you know what you have. And then you can just stack them up, or if you have a container, whatever you want to do. So let's do that and see if we can make it work. All right. So let's put our paper and our stamp platform. Golly, say that 3 times and spin around. Secure it. We got it right in the corner. And let's get our stamps. These are really cool. These are time stamps. All the things that have to do with time. And I got these on Instagram. I thought they were really neat. You'll see when we start stamping. But yeah, lots of cool ones. So we need to arrange these because the paper actually, you're going to look at it like normal. So let's arrange these so that they're up and give them plenty of room. Let's see. Let's do this one. This is really a cool one. And what else? We'll do this one. And let's do this one. Maybe we can put a couple of smaller ones there. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. All right. Let me move these out of the way. See if we're on there good. All right. Let's pick these up. Oop. Oop. Let's see. My magnet was in the way. There we go. Alrighty. And let's, well, pulled that one off. Let me see if it's back in where we want it. No. Right there, buddy. Stay on there. Alright. Oh, and I made a boo-boo. No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, it says rubber right here. So we're good. All right. What we're going to do, let's back you up just a little bit. Let's do this. All right. So VersaFine and VersaFine Clear are really good for these red rubber with a lot of fine detail. Really like to use this. So let's ink them up. And these are new stamps. I stamped them once. So we'll see how they do. That's why I wanted to use the stamp platform. Like I said, I just had to use them because I was so excited when I got them. Oops, let's get that edge. Alrighty. Alright, let's give this a whirl and see where we are. Alright, let's shut this and give it a good press. Hope everybody's doing fine. It's really, really cold here in the Ozarks. We had snow yesterday and extremely cold temperatures. That wind was blowing like you wouldn't believe. Blowing the trash cans over and dead limbs out of the trees. It was crazy, but it's calmed down today, but it's still really cold. But, you know, it is January. Alright. Let's see what we have. Ooh, those are gorgeous, but we need to do it again. Let's ink it up. We'll do a close-up of them. So we want good images. Yeah, when I saw Linda Israel do this, I thought, wow, how smart. Because she has a lot of Beeline design stamps, and I'll link that below, which she sells in her shop. And these are not Beeline design stamps, but I have several of them and more on order because they are wonderful, wonderful stamps. And they're the red rubber, stamped beautifully. Can't say enough good about that. All right. Let's give this another whirl. So what's great about the stamp platform is you can do this. And if you need to do it 2 or 3 times, you can do it. So I had a little spot right there that I didn't get down good. All right. Sorry for the shaking. All right. Much better, but I didn't get the end of that. So I know there's ink still on there. Let's shut that and get that end right there. And like I said, you know, you don't have to do this just because they were new stamps. You know, I probably needed to stamp them a couple of times. That's why I wanted to use this. It looks pretty good. All right, let me zoom in so you can see the... Let me turn this around. Are those not fabulous? Love those. All right. So let's wipe these off. And like I said, we may do a couple more down here on the bottom. Like I said, you don't want to make it too heavy because, you know, it'll be a little flimsy or just too much weight for it. So let me wipe these off and grab a couple more. Okay, so I just turned my paper around here the other end. And I only have 4 more stamps, and they're not very big, and they're the, you know, have to do with the time here. So I think I want to try to keep them all together. So let's place these. See what we can do here. Make sure I have it right side up. And an hourglass. I don't think it matters which way. And let's see. Words are always fun. Trying to get... Alright, that way. Let's move this up a little bit so that won't be right on the edge. I think that looks good. Alright, let's pick these up and ink them up good. Oh, what to do with my ink? Oh, there it is. Alright. My daughter and I just got through watching Gigi. Awesome movie from the 50s with Maurice Chevalier and can't think of her name. Maybe I'll think of it. Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful movie. One of my favorites. And so we watched it together today. She'd never seen it before. So that was a lot of fun. All right, let's stamp these. Get a good press. Like I said, I just thought this was the best idea since sliced bread. This was really cool. Because, you know, a lot of us buy stamps like this that don't have anything on the back, either from, you know, Europe or different places like that. Or if you have your wooden stamps and you take the rubber stamp, you know, the rubber stamp with the wood on them, and you take the rubber off of it, which is real simple to do, you don't have the image back here. So this would be a great way to store those, because, you know, they are getting away from the wood, like Northwoods. And but anyway, I know there's a lot of people out there with lots and lots and lots of wood stamps. So if you ever want to take them off, like I said, it's a simple process. And then you could do something like this to oh, those turned out good. But I had that one upside down. Dadgummit. Let's see, I missed a little spot right there. I was thinking that was a I don't know why I was thinking it was a scale. It's a clock. All right. Oh well, it's upside down, but it's okay. There we go. So those look good. Looks very good. Let me show you. So there's Father Time, Cuckoo Clock. There's Mr. Einstein. Time Flies. Oh, we could have moved that one up. Oh well. And Electric Clock. Oh, I guess that one's upside down too. Oh well. And there's a clock. This is what they look like. There we go. Just pretend. So, anyway, all right. So what we're going to do is, let's see, I have a few more to stamp. Let me grab those. And then we will glue an extra piece of paper on the back and get them laminated. So let me grab my other stamps. Alrighty, let's put this paper down in the corner. And let's see what we have. Now this one, it does have a picture, but I don't like them in this little envelope. So I mean, you could glue that down if you wanted to, instead of stamping it, or you can stamp it. Either way. And like I said, this one does have the picture, but I don't want them in the baggie. I want them together. So here's one. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go, trying to get these out. I don't have time for that. Alrighty. So that one says remember the now. This one is believe you can and you are halfway there. What else do we have here? Own your own dreams. And I use these for the journals and things. You know, it's nice just to have a little positive affirmation there. Some positive words, so when you go through the journal, and maybe that'll make you smile or think. And so the adventure begins. That's a good one. Enjoy the journey. And let's see, lucky is a state of mind. Excuse me. There we go. And you know, you could just have a laminated sheet, you know, just the sheet, and run it through. It's going to be flimsier. Maybe you could do two together. I don't know, that may be too much for the machine. So you could see the back, but anyway, we're just going to do it like this. Alright. Let's see, is this the last one maybe? Come on. This says explore, dream, and discover. Alright. Move this stuff to the side. Get our little gentleman out here. Alright, let's arrange these. Because these aren't very big, so it won't weigh them down. And you can spread them out more. Whatever you want to do. Because we have plenty of room there. We'll do that so they won't be so high up or so high in the corner. Let's see. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? I think so. Or let's do this. I don't know. Okay. As long as we're not off the edge there. Let's see. Just right on the edge. That's good. All right. Let's get these all picked up. There we go. And let me back out here a little bit. There we go. And again, my VersaFine. Yeah, and these, I don't think these have ever even been stamped. I think this one has, but the rest of them haven't. And you can rub and then blot. That's what Local King, she's a designer and manufacturer of stamps, red rubber stamps, and they are really cool. If you haven't seen them, you should go check her out. Local King has some beautiful, beautiful stamps and dies. I have some on order now. Like I said, she's out of Canada. She's been doing this for a while. Very unique stuff you don't see anywhere else. Alright, I think those look good. Let's give it a whirl. And give them a good press. There we go. It's always neat to find stamps like this. Those time stamps I've never seen before. Yes.
What is your Amazon email?
Alright, hang on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. You know, kids, when they need something, they've got to have it right now. Alright, so I think these are stamped. Ooh, look, they came out nice. Alright, and I think that's all that we have to do. So I'll show you these. So yeah, those came out really nice. Very dapper man right there. Alright, so let me put these stamps away and grab my other stuff. Okay, so we have our stamped images. Like I said, this is on 100-pound paper, I believe. But I want it to be a little bit stiffer. So I'm going to glue another page to the back side. This out of the way. And you can use whatever glue you have. This I just happen to have. It has a really broad tip on it. This is Zig 2-way glue. You can use a glue stick, wet glue, tape, whatever you want to use. But I thought, well, we just use this. It was handy. Maybe. There we go. So you can see it has a really wide tip on there. I use this for my mats when on my Scan and Cut, when I have to wash them off and they're not so tacky. This is what I use to make them tacky again after I wash them. And you don't have to cover this whole thing because, like I said, they're going to be laminated. So this glue stays tacky. So if we put it on now and we come back tomorrow, it's going to be tacky. It dries tacky until you put something on it, whether it's glitter, another piece of paper, whatever it may be. So we have that. And let's put this one on top. Let's do this. I'm going to stand it up real quick and see if I can get it even. Maybe, maybe not. Ah, come on. Work with me here. Work with me. Well, you gotta be smart in what you're working with, and apparently I don't qualify for that right now. Alright, let's see. Line that corner up. That edge. This corner. Did we do it? Almost. How many tries does it take? And I guess with wet glue, you could just smush it around. This is going to drive me crazy because I want it even. Alright, let me stand it up like this. Do this. See if I can't get them. Come on. I must be shaky or something today. Alright. Did we do it? Did we do it? I think we did it. I think we did it. Well, we're a hair off, but that's okay. Just a hair. Not gonna matter. Alright. Let's give this a good rub. And see, that's already so much sturdier. And let's do the other one and see if we can't do a better job this time. And like I said, it doesn't have to be just completely glued up back here, because you're going to laminate it. It's going to stick together. But this is really cool glue though. And I like this one because it's the wide tip, and again I use it for my Scan and Cut mat when it loses its stickiness. Alright. Let's try this one. We're going to take bets. Is everybody taking bets? Can she do it? Can she do it on the first try? Are we going to do it? Probably not. But, hey. Alright, for those of you that bet against me, you lost. First time. And this was better than the first one. Look at that. This is just perfect. Ta-da! Alright. So, now I have my laminating sheets. And these are just Scotch brand 3 millimeters. And then what you'll do is just sandwich these inside. Come all the way up to the top. They don't shrink or anything. But you just sandwich them in between. And then just take this and feed it through your laminator. And you have a place to put your stamps. So let me laminate these. Alrighty, I just ran this one through the laminator, so you can see, and it's really, I mean, it's good and sturdy, and you can see the difference. This one's not laminated, and this one is. You can see how much brighter the stamps are. Like I said, that smokiness on this one goes away. So let's run this one through and see what it does. Just talk amongst yourselves. It'll be just a minute. I'm using a Royal laminating machine that I've had for literally ever. It's only jammed up on me one time, and I'm sure it was my fault. But I just took it apart, pulled it all out, and it was fine. But I use it all the time. All the time. I have Genevieve designs. Those are digital downloads, and so you really need to make a workbook, and so I laminate all that. And then the mats I laminate, cut out, and put on top. And anyway, makes it really neat. I'll show you that another time. But this one is coming out. Oh, it's ready. And here's this one. Fabulous. I'm so excited. All right. Yep, it's sealed all around. So then what you do, let me find my stamps here, is, where's my guy? Where's my man? He left me. I don't know where he went. Okay, here's Remember the Now. So that one's right here in the middle. So what we're going to do is just stick this one right here, and it sticks just fine. Yeah, and then you can just put them all on there, and then you can stack them on top of each other and store them, you know, upside down, so then they don't, you know, get caught on anything. And then when you get ready, you just pull them out, and you have your pictures, and then you just turn it over or reach behind and grab that stamp. But see, it's not, oop, wrong one. That one, it's not coming off because it's a slick surface, so it's sticking there just fine. That's exciting. Thank you, Linda Israel, for the idea. And again, I'll link her below. And Beeline Design Stamps. So yeah. So if you guys try this, let me know how it works and what you think. So until next time, see you later.